Hey everybody, JokerFit here with another Star Wars pickups video. And so yeah, to get things started off, I think in my opinion this is a much better haul than last week's. And cause basically just to give you guys a little story behind it is, well, my mom, she goes out of town a lot for her work. And this week she was in St. Louis and she was able to stop by a Toys R Us while she was there. And find some stuff that I've been, I guess you could say, hunting down for a while now. And so just get started off with some vintage collection figures. Don't you love the vintage collection? Some things I've been looking for a while is the Weequay Skiffmaster. See there? Zam Wesell from Attack of the Clones. And another Rebel Commando from Return of the Jedi. And so, unfortunately, I'm not able to attend Celebration 6, but this haul just so happens to be very Return of the Jedi centric, with the exception of Zam, of course. And so, yeah, these looks really awesome. Especially I've been looking for this Weequay for quite some time now. And see, there's the back of the card. And I'm guessing that Kenner never made an original Weequay Skiffmaster figure. That's why they're just showing us the image again. But yeah. Standard vintage collection stuff. And then we got everybody else that's in the same wave, which includes Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, Clone Trooper, General Lando, AT-RT Driver, Jedi Phi Search, and Luke Skywalker with his Dagobah outfit. So, cool stuff. The only figure out of this wave that I've got is Lando. The other figures, I'm not really dying for. The Clone Troopers, I've got enough of them, and yeah, so that's about that with that. But looks very nice, very nice. I can't wait to open this guy up and mess around with him. So that's very nice looking, and of course it's been the card has been punched since this was hanging on a Toys R Us shelf. But moving along here, set that down real quick. You got Zam. You can see there, which as many of you guys know if you've watched my other Star Wars pickup videos, that I'm not huge into prequel trilogy collecting, but I do love bounty hunters, and this Zam figure looks really awesome from what I've seen of it. I had a chance to buy her at this past New Orleans Comic-Con, but the vendor was selling her at an inflated price, of course, as they do at these conventions. And so, I didn't really feel like paying what he was offering. But little did I know that several months later, find this thing at a Toys R Us shelf for retail price. And it's very interesting that this Toys R Us had all these older vintage collection figures. They must have had some stuck in the back of their storeroom, I guess. I can see, looks very nice. Comes with a ton of stuff. We got I forget what this race of alien is called, but I just call them the shapeshifters. But she got the shapeshifter head, the face covering cloaks, one for fully draped across like in the picture, one other's half, then you can just have none if you want. She's got her rifle and her blaster pistol, so it looks very cool. Turn around. The original first release of Zam was in the Power of the Jedi Attack of the Clones sneak preview wave, which I forget who else figures they had in that wave. Can't remember at the moment, but I do remember seeing these a long time ago. And of course, last week we just got Kit Fisto, so what do you know? And Kit Fisto is the only other figure in this wave that I cared to get. Not big into Attack of the Clones, but yes, that's very cool. Set that aside real quick. And on to the final vintage collection figure, the Return of the Jedi Rebel Commando which I actually already have 2 of these guys open. And, you know, it's just a good army building figure. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to open this guy. Probably I am going to open them, since that's what I do with all my figures pretty much, except for if I've already have, like, there's, like, very specific circumstances for me not opening a figure. Like, for example, in my last Star Wars Pickups video, you saw the Empire Strikes Back Vintage Collection Darth Vader. I already have the Saga Legends Darth Vader, which is the exact same, so there's no reason for me to open him. But with army builders, you know that's an exception, because you can't have too many of them. So, very nice looking figure. Again, tons of stuff. I love the coat that they have on them. Really awesome. These guys, blast rifle and this pistol, and a removable helmet. Flip it around. The original Kenner Rebel Commando, 1983 1985. And the rest of the Return of the Jedi wave, which I would like to get Wicket someday if I can get him for a nice price. And I've already got Yoda. I already have Endor Capture Luke. Don't have Wolf. And I'm not really dying to get him. I'm just not big into Jabba's goons. Of course, I sound like a hypocrite since I just got the Weequay Skiff Guard. But I just really like the Weekways. And I guess a big contributing factor is the Jedi Academy games, since the Weekways were one of the big, I guess you could say they're kind of like Stormtrooper clones almost. They were tougher than Stormtroopers in the game, but they're like one of the mercenary species that you kind of ran into throughout the game. And so I really kind of started my admiration for him. So, very nice figure. Probably going to open him up. And I'm going to open all those guys up soon. But, as they would say on the infomercials, wait, there's more. So, slide that away, and some stuff has fallen down, of course. But we've got the Battle Over Endor 2 of 2 battle pack, and this is really, really cool. Like I said, this Toys R Us has had some really awesome things from that come out. I guess I know this set came out in 2011, and some of those figures might even be from as far back as 2010. So I guess they had it stuck back in some crate, and they didn't notice it until now, and now they're putting it on the shelves. But really awesome. Definitely my favorite figure from this pack is the TIE Pilot. I really wanted to get one of the new Vintage Collection TIE Pilots, and this guy is awesome. Excellent articulation. He looks amazing. And another figure. Okay, well, I'll get to him in a second. But, really amazing looking figure. And he has the removable helmet too, if I can get him to work. There we go. And he has really nice face sculpt. I can't tell if they were trying to go for a clone look with this TIE Pilot. It's kind of hard to tell. He kind of looks similar, but in ways he doesn't. So, but very nice figure. And I definitely want to get my hands on another Vintage Collection TIE Pilot so I can have a even pair. And moving on, something that's very handy for me is this B-Wing pilot. Since you know, of course, if you've been watching my Star Wars Pickups videos, just the other week, or 2 weeks ago, I got the Vintage Collection B-Wing. And so this guy will definitely go well with my B-Wing. So, very excited to get him. Even though I do have one problem, is that he does look very creepy. Just look at that face. That's like a serial killer look. Sorry, but he just looks kind of creepy. But I'll have him in my B-Wing so I don't have to look at his face. So, putting him aside. Over here we got and I swear, all his figures falling down. An X-Wing pilot. I believe his name is Grizz Fricks. And, but by the way, all these figures here have names on the back of the box. I'll show you in just a second. Even though I have never heard of them beforehand. Even though I do remember seeing a black X-Wing pilot for like half a second during Return of the Jedi. So that's a very nice figure. Unfortunately, I do not have an X-Wing, but one of these days when I do, I will definitely put Grizz in there. The only problem I guess I have with this figure is his legs are very wide apart. He looks like he's about to he's like bracing himself or something. And I think, and one of the factors that's contributed to me not getting the Wedge Antilles Vintage Collection figure is because he has that wide leg problem also. But one of these days I'll get Wedge also, because I love Wedge. But very cool. And the final figure of the pack is this R2 series droid, which I don't remember what his designation was, but it's cool if you can turn, if I can turn his head on camera real quick, you can see his little periscope comes out, so that's very nice. Can never have too many droids running around. Let me get this box real quick. And here's the back of the box. You can see it's Major Mianda, Scythe 1, TIE Fighter pilot. Pulso Thurn, Blue 7 B-Wing pilot. Grizz Frix, Red 5 X-Wing pilot. And R2-T7 Grizz Frix's Astromech droid. And so, very cool pack. Yeah, like I said, definitely want to get another TIE Fighter pilot because that figure's just amazing. And the other figures are good as well. My only problem, of course, with the Grizz is that his legs are too far apart, even though on this back of the box they don't make it look as bad. Then there's the other, I guess you could say, variant on this, the other pack that you can get, which has another TIE Fighter pilot, an A-Wing pilot, and a B-Wing pilot. They also had that at the store, but I didn't really feel like, you know, spending another more money, like another $30 to get the pack that I really didn't care for too much. I don't have a B-Wing. I'm not, unless I can get a very good price, I'm not planning on getting a B-Wing. And the A-Wing pilots, you know, and I think that their paint schemes don't look as good as these guys. You know, these guys have more vibrant colors, of course. And another TIE Fighter pilot, that's pretty much the only figure that I would have wanted out of that pack. But this is a very nice pack. And if you can get your hands on one for a good price, I definitely recommend it. This is 25 bucks on Amazon.com in case you're interested. And of course it has a very awesome backdrop in the pack, which my friend the Budget Jedi used on one of his dioramas. Is though I forget, sorry Ed, I forget what the specific name was. I know it was Lando and Han gambling for who got the Falcon, but he used this backdrop from the Battle over Endor pack as kind of a little hangar backdrop for the Millennium Falcon, which is very cool. Which you guys should go check that out. Go check out the Budget Jazz channel. He's awesome. And so, yeah, those are the pickups for this week, guys. Let me see if I can stand up all these figures. I'm not gonna bother putting their helmets on. Let's see. And yet, well, I'm not gonna bother with the Vintage Collection figures. Give you guys one last good look at them. There's them. There's a Weequay Skiff Master. And there's the Rebel Commando. So very nice figures. Very excited to get these guys. And not too shabby of a haul, if I do say so myself. So thank you guys for watching. As always, a little quick update on what's happening with me, since I haven't been really doing my soapbox videos of late. This week, if you've been following me on Twitter, you know that I've got, my English just got all haywire, that I got Transformers: The Fall of Cybertron. Really amazing game. I got it for the PS3. People have been, I've noticed that on reviews that people have been talking about a bunch of bugs and stuff in the PS3 version. And I'm probably a good 7 hours into the campaign, and I have not experienced any glitches whatsoever. And I have tried my hand at escalation mode and multiplayer. So, yeah, I guess maybe I have the one glitch-free copy of Fall of Cybertron in the world. I don't know. But anyway. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing that a lot this weekend. As far as my top 12 Star Wars video games of all time video, these weekdays have really made it impossible for me to do anything besides, homework and studying and stuff. So I didn't start getting visual content for that video or anything yet. That's another project that I'm going to try and get a lot of work done this weekend. So yeah, that's about it for me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did. You can say thumbs up. But yeah, so catch you guys later. This is Joker Pet signing out. Bye.